Emergency teams in the UP have a unique job in the winter, rescuing people who fell through the ice. TV6's Harry Lee reports from a training day in Munising.
Winter recreation in the UP often takes people onto the ice. But when an emergency happens and someone falls through, the Coast Guard Station Marquette jumps to action.
When we get an ice call, it takes us anywhere between 5 to 8 minutes to get out of the building and in the truck. But we cover all the way from Huron Islands up in Big Bay all the way to Grand Marais. So our response time in those areas can be kind of extended trying to get there in time.
Because they're so far away from some areas, the Coast Guard trains other law enforcement teams to do ice rescues. Today, they worked with about 15 officials at Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore's Sand Point in Munising. Most, including National Park Ranger Sean Hughes, update their training throughout the year.
We practice a few times a year. A lot of the techniques for ice rescue are similar to what we use for open water rescue in the summer. Just a little bit different deployment. A lot of the equipment is the same.
The training included using special noodles and ice rescue sleds. But if you fall in without a way to call for help, the Coast Guard says not to panic and to try to slow down any panic breathing.
If you can control your breathing, you have 10 minutes of meaningful movement before your muscles get too rigid to be able to pull yourself out of the water. And once that happens, try to get as much as your body out of the water as possible. Get your arms on the ice shelf and let your outer clothing freeze to the ice. That way you don't sink back down.
The Coast Guard holds these trainings about 2 to 3 times a winter to practice with different departments in different conditions. Harry Lee, TV6 News, Munising.